Network. Hong, how's it going? Welcome.
Hey, great. Thank you.
It's awesome to have you back as always. And this is not your first time on, and so you know the ropes. If you could
hmm
just let everyone know exactly who you are, what Phala Network is, and then unpack what you shipped this week, we can dive right into it.
Okay. There are a bunch of very interesting things we have been developing, but yeah, mostly today I'm going to cover all the work related with AI and TEE. So, brief intro. I'm Han, a co-founder and CTO of Phala Network. And the Phala Network is just a blockchain ecosystem, and now we have a few product. Everything is around TE, trusted execution environment. So just in case you are not familiar with TE, TE is a special hardware. It allows you to run something with the privacy and integrity. So imagine you can put something in the TE, and the TE can just run the program as is without any code change. The same time, it can give you a proof, and with this proof, you can be convinced that this program is fully privacy preserving, and this program cannot be tampered with. Even if you're the operator or the hardware owner of the hardware. So yeah, let's go through what we are doing this week. So I'm going to just share the screen of this window.
We're
Okay,
getting
nice.
there. All right.
Yeah, so yeah, this is about this is just our official website, so I will just skip it. So today I have roughly four things to share. So first thing is MCP. So I think probably most of the people who are familiar with the recent development of AI have heard about MCP. MCP is a way to extend your LLM, your AI agent to access some tools. For example, you can connect your AI agent to, say, a blockchain MCP so that it can read and write to the blockchain. And traditionally, if you run MCP, you run the MCP server together with your program, with your AI client together in your say your laptop or your PC. And this is it turns out it's not very secure because you always run some binary. Maybe you haven't checked the content. It can read your computer and even steal your sensitive data. So, of course, an easier way is that we can just move the MCP from your computer to a remote server. In this way, the MCP server itself and your AI program is isolated. But then another problem becomes if you're going to send, say, your private keys or any sensitive information to a remote server, how can you trust the remote server? So this is how TE can play. So we put the MCP server in the TE, and in this way, the TE guarantee that the program you're interacting with is exactly the program you want to run. So in this way, we can ensure your sensitive data will never get leaked outside of the MCP program you want to deploy. And there's nobody can manipulate how your data is accessed within this MCP server. And to make this super simple, we have already deployed a few MCP servers on our TE cloud. So as you can see here, you can see a list of the MCP servers. Those are just a ready-to-use server. You can just copy and paste the server to your LLM program, so you can start using that. And one of that is, for example, near blockchain MCP. And in this MCP, you can read the blockchain content, like read from smart contract. At the same time, you can even embed your private key in your local environment and share it securely with the MCP server, so it can sign transaction on behalf of you. So yeah, this is one thing. And of course, those MCP are just developed and deployed by the official team. What if you want to develop your own? So we offer a very easy way to do so. So just 2 weeks ago, we shipped a new feature called the templates. So in the past, I already shared how easy you can deploy the virtual machines to TEE. But can we make it even easier? So the answer to that is template. So here we have a list of the template, and it's still growing. And as you can see, we have 7 MCP templates, one A2A template, and a few others. So here, for example, if you want to deploy a uh, like a MCP server DeFi Llama, then just click deploy. And here, what we do for you is that just have all the configuration pre-filled, and all you need to do is just click deploy, and then it will jump back to the list of your virtual machines. And after a few minutes, this will be deployed up and running, and you can just copy and paste the URL of this MCP server and use it by yourself. You can even deploy your own and get it listed as a template on the cloud. Yeah. So yeah, this is a very brief update about the cloud feature. On the other side, we also have a bunch of interesting updates around AI. So just in case you're not familiar with the integration between us and the OpenRouter. So OpenRouter is an aggregator of AI APIs. So if you register OpenRouter account, then you can access thousands of AI models just using one account. And actually, this is a Web2 product, so it's very popular among the AI developers. And recently, OpenRouter just added the TEE AI model support. And we are proud to be one of the model providers. So, for example, for this Llama 3.370 billion model, we are listed here. And if we go to this page, you can see how much token is processed by the AP LLM. And now we already have 4 models up and running. And when you are using those models through OpenRouter or through directly through our API, you can be sure that all your inputs, outputs, and also the like metadata is encrypted and never leaked to anyone else. So privacy guaranteed and the integrity also guaranteed. So I think this is a huge step because now we can see that not only Web3 people are using TEE to enjoy its security, but also Web2 people are enjoying that as well. And yeah, and finally, there is an update that's still in development, but I'm super willing to show to you guys. That is, in the past, when running the GPU in the TE mode, there's actually one caveat. That is, you can only use one GPU in the TE virtual machine. But recently, with the latest update from NVIDIA, now we can actually have 8 GPU cards interconnected using NVLink. So that means now we can have more than 1 TB of the GPU memory to serve even larger language models like DeepSeek V1 and the DeepSeek V3 and DeepSeek R1. So and the same time, like we can also do the large scale fine tuning on even larger models. So this is still in development, but we have already successfully tested with the open source SDK called Private ML SDK, and this is actually a work collaboration between Phala Network and the Near AI to bring you an SDK to easily deploy your AI application into GPU TE. And soon you're going to be able to access 8 GPU cards together. All right. So yeah, that's a brief update of what we have shipped in the past few weeks. Thank you.
I mean, I this is so exciting. I don't think anyone here actually truly understands if you're able to, have 8 machines like do this sort of like multi GPU training with TEs. You can start training entire models inside of TEs. Is that right? Am I understanding
Mhm.
that correctly?
Eight
Okay.
eight GPU TE.
Okay. So that's like one machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Is it possible to do I know you're just figuring out like how to do one machine, but can you do machine to machine so you could have like multi machines, like different
Mhm.
clusters training together?
Yep, that's planned in the future. I think it's not super far away, especially given the Blackwell GPU will be soon available.
Cool. And this will actually change the entire state of AI if this works well. Because then you can do like verifiable like content authentication and all this other stuff and like fully realize the vision that I think was laid out in the decentralized confidential machine learning paper, DCML.
Mhm.
So this is so cool. Are there any other teams working on this? Like, are you guys the
Uh,
only ones?
yeah, I think at least from the Web3 and open source world, we're not aware of any other doing that yet.
Okay. Well, Hong, congratulations. This is so exciting. Would love to share more information online, like in writing form. So please be sure to drop us any information that we should be able to repost. So thank
Mhm.
you so much for hopping on. Is there anything else that you'd like to highlight before we move on to Manuel?
No, I think that's all. Thank you so much.
Awesome, Hong. Thank you for joining.